With the introductions, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage the individual who will be presenting the championship belt to the victor, the owner of Funk Harbor Rum, a UFC champion, Long Island Zone, Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain Sterling, former UFC champion.
Our first competitor, ladies and gentlemen, approaching the blue corner at this time. Here is McCall Throw.
Might as well. We got Macau Thorne taking on Mark Sinatra in the Jackhammer Promotions Middleweight Kickboxing Championship, sponsored by Funk Harbor Rum. Get some. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest, Aljamain Sterling, joining us, UFC champion. Al, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Long Island, what up?
No, you got Funk Harbor Rum sponsoring this fight.
His opponent,
tell us a little bit about Funk Harbor Rum.
Mark Sinatra.
No additives, no preservatives, no food coloring. You want to drink something that's going to make you feel like Superman the next day? This is it. Funk Harbor Rum, straight from Jamaica, baby.
How'd this come about? What was your thought process about starting a rum company and, following through with it?
I know it's a little taboo. They say don't drink in training camp, but I'm that other guy who drinks in training camp. So it just kind of made sense. I wanted to do something fun that I enjoyed, man. I'm super passionate about it. My hard-earned money that I put into this, and I really do enjoy the product. We got a couple of awards, so I'm super happy about that, and I just want to share it with Long Island, share it with the world.
Where can people find it if they want to purchase it?
FunkHarborSpirits.com. Then we have a couple liquor stores that has it. Of course, we got it at Mulcahy's. So make sure you pull up over here and right in my hometown, G&S Liquor Stores.
Awesome. Well, Al, I can't wait to try some and check it out. Funk Harbor Rum, ladies and gentlemen, try some.
Let's go.
The following contest takes place inside a 32-minute round. And it's for the Jackhammer Promotions Kickboxing Middleweight Championship. It is sponsored by Funk Harbor Rum. The sound of the bell, the People's referee, Keith Peterson, is the referee in charge of the action. Introducing first, competing out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, representing Supreme Submission Squad, standing 6 feet 1.5 inches tall, weighing in at 179 pounds, here is McCall Seamoss Throw. And his opponent, competing out of the red corner, hailing from Long Beach and representing Campbell's Kickboxing. 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 179 pounds 6 ounces. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Sinatra.
We got Sinatra versus Thorne. This is going to be a barn burner. Al, what does it mean to you to be able to present the champion, the award, for Funk Harbor Rum?
It's cool, it's like full circle coming back to Long Island and seeing these young guys come up and trying to make their name for themselves in front of everybody that they know. And, of course, the island, man, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
And years ago, I remember back in, I think it was like 2015, you were commentating fights out in St. James.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago before you were the champion. Now, life's changed for you as the champion. What is it like?
Life is good, brother. Life is good. I can't complain. I've got to see the world through the UFC and just my abilities, learning everything through wrestling right here in Unionville, New York, going to school upstate New York at SUNY Cortland, and now being back here, calling some fights and sharing some of the accomplishments that I've been able to achieve through just hard work.
And you're living out in Vegas right now, correct?
Yeah.
You hang out. I see my buddy from my fraternity, O'Day Osborne, out with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were fraternity brothers.
Yeah, my Jamaican brother.
Yeah, he's
Jamaican
a great guy.
sensation.
And it's a small world. He was here on Long Island for a little when he first came to the United States before he went out to Florida and then to Wisconsin where I met him.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. He's a great dude.
Yeah,
Got to train with him a bunch, help him out, corner him a couple times as well.
Any chance we see you back inside the cage soon?
I'm hoping so, man. The new Paramount deal with the UFC, we're hoping that A lot of us fighters, we've been just kind of sitting, waiting in limbo a little bit, waiting to see what's going to happen, when the next fights are going to be called. And they haven't really made anything for Q1 yet, so I'm excited. Hopefully I get something in February. I want to be active. I'm hoping to be active.
What does that mean to the fighters for the UFC that the UFC signed this mega deal with Paramount?
Hopefully more money.
Rightfully so, right?
I hope for everybody. Hopefully more money.
Absolutely. Fighters definitely well earned when they get in there and put their life on the line.
Yeah, but it's a big deal, you know. That type of money, it just kind of shows how big the UFC has grown over the years and the international platform that it's on. Everybody knows that fighting is in our DNA.
Is this deal, do you believe, going to bring it to the next level, like a UFC level? I mean, to like an NFL type of status? Like, everyone knows NFL teams, the players on the teams. Now, you don't have to pay to watch the fights. You can just watch them on Paramount, as long as you have, obviously, the streaming service. Yeah,
that's true, but I guess the other side of that argument is MMA is global. It's global, where American football and basketball is not really that big in all these other countries. But if I go, like, I might not be like Justin Bieber level celebrity here sometimes, but if I go overseas, you'll be surprised how many people are like dialed in and know all their fighters over there. It's insane.
Where's the favorite place you've ever gone or fought?
The biggest place I performed? Man, China was pretty cool. That was my last fight in Shanghai, China. That was pretty cool.
That must have been wild.
It was. I didn't know what they were saying, but it seemed like they liked me.
That's awesome. And how's training going for you now? You're healthy. You're ready to get back in there. Obviously, you're waiting to figure out what's going on, but healthy?
I'm healthy, ready to go. We're filming a movie right now, almost done. Got 2 more days of recording, and I can get back to go help him Rob in Vegas, and then hopefully help him defend his title one more time, set the record, and hopefully get a fight announcement for myself.
And congratulations, you just got married.
Yes, thank you.
That's awesome. I heard big things about it. It was a wonderful wedding. I think I saw on your Instagram Steve Aoki was DJing.
He hit me with the cake.
That's awesome.
Oh, these boys are swinging.
Big head kick attempt right there by Thorne. And Mark Sinatra is always known for coming forward and bullying people.
Sinatra hanging tough, trying to press the pace.
Got a little blood coming out of the face right there, Mark Sinatra.
Yeah, but Thorne moving well, controlling the distance. Sinatra's got to try to cut him off a little bit so he can land some of his shots.
Thorne's fighting at a Supreme Sub Squad. He's 1-0 right now. Goes by CMOS as a nickname. Sinatra has like a million fights.
Ooh. That shin-to-shin action.
What can fighters do to like help that from really hurting? I'm sure the next day you feel that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You might not feel it in a moment, but as soon as the fight's over, it starts to cool down, and you're like, oh, I felt that. A lot of action, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you're a former wrestler at Cortland, correct?
Yeah.
How much did that play a role in your career and shaping you as a young man as well as a fighter?
I think coaching helped me understand the sport a little bit more. I feel like I became a better wrestler as I started coaching, understanding what these guys are doing, what we need to do to win, and then coaching at the high school level for Unidale and then for Baldwin.
You still coaching at all out in Vegas?
Mostly MMA, time and time again. Thank you, sir. A little Funk Harbor on the rocks.
Now, is there different flavors of Funk Harbor?
We have an age limited edition, and then we have our silver.
Okay.
Both which have won gold awards. The silver has won 2 awards, gold and silver, and the gold has won 3 awards, 3 golds.
So we got 10 seconds left in this round.
Oh, someone lost a mouthpiece. You might need that.
Now, that's something we've seen a little bit earlier in the night. A few guys got a point taken from them. Another guy's mouthpiece got punched out of the cage. How important is it for a mouthpiece, a good quality mouthpiece, to be in your mouth?
Mouthpiece is everything. Helps you breathe better. If you get a bad mouthpiece, it'll be hard to breathe. Especially when you're in these high-intensity situations and you're biting down and you're trying to hold your breath a little bit. So being able to breathe is a big part of it, and, of course, protecting those teeth. Those are the money makers as well. A nice smile.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're glad to have you at Funk Harbor Rum. It's such an accomplishment to get that going. You I always refer to, like, when you see, like, people coming out with tequila or rum or whatever it may be, like Turtle from Entourage.
Yeah.
Like, he came out of nowhere, and then, boom, he's like a multi-millionaire. Obviously, it's a TV show.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It got big. Like all your hard work, you put so much in. How long did it take for it to mature and become a product?
You know, it's a long process. Got to do the labels. Got to make sure you get the name right, trademark, the tasting profiles of what you want it to taste like, of course. And I was very involved with literally everything. So from the
It's
bottom
been a
up,
fun process.
it was fun for sure. Tasting different types of rums and things like that, and getting the signature profile that you want it to be known for.
'Cause I'm sure that's got to be tough too. Like, you're trying to try, you don't want it to taste like anyone else's, correct?
Of course. Man, Thorne's, he's a heavy kicker, I can tell.
Hey, he's got some tree trunks for legs.
Uh-huh. A lot of kicks. Sinatra looking for those big punches, though.
Yeah, that's
He's
his
doing better cutting them
MO.
off, making it dirty. He's making it dirty. Got to do what you got to do to get inside those kicks.
Keith Peterson constantly separating these two. Thor's doing a good job of clinching on Sinatra. I think he's frustrating him a little bit.
Yeah. I always say when you have a good kicker, you got to take away the space so that they don't feel comfortable that they could throw those kicks. You put them on their back foot, makes it a lot harder to throw those kicks. And this way you can start to crash them with some big punches.
And one of your good friends is also here, Ally Quinta.
My guy.
His real estate company's doing well. He's got the IQ show going.
Yeah.
Have you been on that yet?
Not yet.
No?
Hopefully I can get on it before I go home.
You were doing some real estate as well for a while, right? You still doing that?
Not anymore. I was actually under his brokerage with my license for a little bit. It's just very time consuming.
Absolutely. I just bought a place as well, and the time that the agents put into it is insane.
It's a lot. And just like fighting, Al put in a lot of work, and it's starting to show. A lot of people seeing his name all over the place and closing a lot of deals. I always say ABC, always be closing.
10 seconds left.
Oh, and that's the danger with throwing kicks. You're on one foot, hard to defend.
There we have it,
a
ladies.
good one, you put them to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Al, I appreciate you joining us. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, check out Funk Harbor Rum. Drink some.
Let's go. We're bringing the island to the party, baby.
And you're going to go present the belt to the new champion, Aljamain Sterling, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Long Island strong, baby.
There you have it. Champion of the UFC, Aljamain Sterling. Funk Harbor Rum. Drink some. And we're going to find out in just a moment who the champion is. The new Jackhammer Promotions middleweight kickboxing champion. Is it Mikael Thorne? Or is it Mark Sinatra? We will find out in just a moment as Aljamain Sterling of the UFC will be presenting the title on behalf of Funk Harbor Rum. I met Al a handful of times, and he always comes with a ton of energy. Great guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by way of unanimous decision and new Jackhammer Promotions kickboxing middleweight champion, Mikal Seamoss Throw.
There you have it, Mikal Thorne. Seamoss with the victory. It's Aljamain Sterling putting the belt around him. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. This fight was brought to you by Funk Harbor Rum. It must be pretty cool for Thorne, as he's telling him he's a big fan. Aljamain Sterling presenting the belt. Funk Harbor Rum, ladies and gentlemen. Drink some. Next fight coming up presented by Squid Graphics. Joshua Reddick taking on Oscar Martinez. Don't go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen.
Our next kickboxing contest is sponsored by Squid Graphics. First competitor making his way to the blue corner at this